Welcome back, Mzansi, and thank you again for joining us. Now, there's certain foods and flavors in Mzansi that will have you will be reminding you of home, and one such recipe will have to be our Koo homemade samosas, packed with flavor. And in this instance, we mean spicy mince and vegetables in a hot curry sauce. Not only are they ready in minutes, but you can also make a batch in advance and keep them frozen so you always have them ready to eat. These little pockets of deliciousness are bursting with flavor and waiting to be shared with your loved ones. So call your family, call your neighbors, call your friends, because it's snack time with Koo and everyone is invited. Dear sir, I see you doing a lot over there, but yes, before we even start, I want to show people exactly what goes into these amazing Koo samosas, right? Okay, we start off with a bit of mince, so let me just fry up our ingredients here. The one thing I love about it is it comes, the Koo vegetables come in a curry sauce, meaning that you do very little to them. You can add more flavor if you like we're going to do now, but the sauce itself already has all the flavor that you need.
That's the best thing about Koo, man. They make things easy for people.
They do.
Yeah, so convenient.
And the one thing I also love about them is that because their products are such quality, you don't have to worry about, oh my gosh, if they say it's a curry sauce, it's not going to have the curry flavor. It actually has all the flavor packed. Exactly. So what I've got in here is I've got some onions that I'm going to fry up nicely with a bit of garlic, and I've also got some ginger. Okay. So all these flavors are going to go very well together. And I mean, for me, cumin is definitely one of those flavors that has to be in a curry as well. So we're going in with some cumin, and I've also got a bit of nutmeg. So we're going to let these fry up very nicely here. We don't want to burn anything because we want to keep those onions nice and sweet. And the last bit that's going to go in here is going to be my mince. I know some people do it differently where they fry their mince and then add everything else.
Afterwards, yeah.
Yeah, but I like to do it like this, where you saute the onions first and all the other ingredients, because you're basically layering up on the flavor.
Also, just to release those flavors, man, from the onion and garlic, and then it goes very well with your mince.
Very true, very true. But then you're also a chef, and you do a lot of catering and private gigs.
Yes.
Do you use Koo in your kitchen?
Of course I do, man. I use Koo all the time. And especially on the samosas, I like the sweet corn.
Okay.
Have you ever tasted sweet corn samosas?
Okay, I get you.
It's the way to go, man. You should try it.
And like we said, Koo is a quality range, quality brand. And you know, Wuti, when they say sweet corn, the sweet corn is going to be fresh and delicious and flavorful.
You'll never go wrong to me, I'm telling you.
I know for a fact. So into this, I'm just going to season this lightly with a bit of salt and a bit of pepper, because what we want to stand out is that flavor from the curry sauce that we're putting in here. So all we want to do now is want to make sure that this meat is cooked nicely, nice and browned. But you are already starting with the samosas there on your side. We did make a batch of this mince earlier on, and you're folding them there. So I don't know if you want to just show South Africa what exactly you're doing and just talk us through what you're doing right now.
Yes, please, to me. So here I have my mince, which to me is busy with the... So I'm just going to show people how to roll these samosas.
Okay.
You're going to have your pastry, and then your mince right on the corner. Okay. So you just one corner to the side, and then you go corner to corner.
Okay, so you must make sure that it reaches basically each end of that.
Each end of your pastry.
Okay, to make sure nothing basically falls out of that filling.
But you don't want your filling to be too much at the same time, because it's just going to look bad and ugly, you know. And
also, if it spills out, then you basically lose out on the flavor that you're trying to put in there.
Definitely.
So I've just put in our flavorful mixed veg and curry sauce, and I mean, all that flavor that's in there, I can already smell it, actually.
Looks amazing.
All those spices. Okay, sorry, I interrupted you there. So you were rolling that up, and what are you doing now?
Okay, so now I've used flour and a bit of water to just create a bit of paste.
Okay.
So this I use for closing my pastry.
Okay, to seal it, to make sure that nothing
comes out. And I mean, you don't use money. Everyone has flour at home. Everyone has water at home. So as easy as that. And there we have our samosas. All
right, and tips on frying? Is there something we have to pay attention to when we're frying them?
You want your oil to be warm, like maybe around 180 degrees.
Correct,
You don't want it to be too hot, because then your pastry is going to burn. But at the same time, you want it to be very hot so that it can be nice and crispy.
Okay, because you want to cook through all those layers, because now that you've rolled it, every single layer must be crispy. Okay,
there's about 2 or 3 layers on this.
Okay.
So you just pop in your hot oil like that.
Yeah, I think that's a great tip because if you look at that, it didn't bubble up all out of the way.
Yeah.
You know, it didn't cause any spokes. That means that the oil is perfectly hot.
Because your oil is perfectly hot, yeah.
Perfect. But I don't know if you know this, KOO is still celebrating their 80th birthday. And as part of the festivities, they're giving you a chance to win your share in 1 million rands in prizes. Grocery hampers and vouchers are up for grabs daily, while stylish Le Creuset pot sets can be yours weekly. And the grand prize, a stunning kitchen makeover. So to enter, buy any 2 KOO products, dial *120 *1987 hash and follow the prompts. And remember to keep your till slip to qualify for your prize. This competition ends on the 13th of November. T's and C's apply. Visit koo.co.za for more details. And remember, KOO, it's the best you can do. But if you happen to have missed the steps on this recipe, here's a quick recap.